Hi, this is Dee Anderson. I want to welcome you to EN 104 English Composition 1. I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to post in the discussion board, just because it's a little bit tricky, and I just want to make sure that everybody understands how to do it. Forgive me if I sound a little bit under the weather. I'm just getting over the flu, so I will try to make this as brief as I can. So, when you land in Blackboard and you come into our class, here on the left-hand navigation menu, this is, sort of the main way that you're going to move around the course. So, of course, here are the announcements. I post them pretty frequently, so you should check them. A copy will always go to your email box. So I send lots of information about how to complete assignments, due dates, tips and tricks for, how to do various things. So you should always check your Herzing email at least once a day, not just for messages from me, but from, a variety of other people who might be trying to reach you at Herzing. The syllabus is here. If you haven't yet, please go and download it and print a copy so that you know what assignments are due when, and also how you'll be graded for them. And here's my information, my telephone number, so you can call or text me, as well as my office hours, if you want to make an appointment to meet with me. And then the classroom, which I hope you've already looked at, because that's where you're going to, sort of the heart of the course, and how you're going to access the assignments, and how you're going to get to realize it. And then the discussion. So when you click on the discussion link, you're going to come to this page, and this is what we're going to be using to, talk about. And, since we're in this online class environment and we don't have the opportunity to be in a face-to-face classroom together, chatting about some of these concepts and things that we're going to be learning over the term, we're going to do it on the discussion board. So, for each unit, each part of each unit, there will be a different focus for the discussion. So for this week, I'm going to click here for Unit 1, Part 1. And this is where we're going to discuss types of texts, right? So you're going to click on that link, and you'll see here again, here's another link for Unit 1, Part 1, discussion, type of text, and you'll click that again. And then that's going to open up, and you'll see the instructions for how to complete the assignment. In general, there are going to be 3 different components to our discussions each week. So your initial post, which is almost always due on Wednesday, you're going to start with, and it will be sort of the main part of the assignment for the discussion. And then you'll need to do, generally, 2 more posts that are going to be responses to your classmates. So for this week, for example, you have a structured response to your classmate that's due on Friday. So that means that it's a very specific kind of response that has, rules and things that you need to follow in order to do the response correctly. And then there's also a general response to a classmate, and that's due on Sunday. And in this case, there are some instructions for how to do that. So just make sure you follow those carefully. But let's say that you're making your initial post, which is due on Wednesday, right? So today, which is January 10th, it's due at midnight. So you're going to click reply here. And because this is going to be your initial discussion post, you need to change this subject here so that we know that it's yours. So you're going to write your name. So in this case, I'll write my name here. And then in here, in the text box, I'm going to write my post. So I'm just going to say this is my initial discussion post, just for the sake of, putting something in the text box for now. And then if I wanted to attach something, like if I was attaching my text, there was a picture or a text file that I wanted to attach, I would click here for Browse My Computer to connect that text to this post. And then I'm going to hit Submit, right? So that's going to generate my post. Now the reason that I put my post in with my name on it is so that everybody will know that it's my post. So here it is. Here's my initial post. Now when I come back to do my response, I'm going to find somebody's post that that strikes me or that resonates for me or that I want to respond to. So let's say I want to respond to Jennifer's. So when I'm responding to Jennifer's, I'm going to click reply. And here the subject is going to say Ray Jennifer. I'm going to leave that. Don't change the subject in the reply, because then that way Jennifer will know that it's a response to her post. So I could say, Jennifer, here are my quiz questions, right? And then I could say 1, 2, 3, or whatever they are, right? And then I'm going to assign my name, right? So remember, I'm just doing this for an example, but I would really write these quiz questions because that's part of the structured response for this week. And then I'm going to click submit. And then this way, Jennifer will see Ray Jennifer, and she'll know that this is a response to this post, okay? So I'm going to say it one more time. When you're making your initial response, you're going to click reply on the original instructions for the discussion. You're going to change this to your name, right? So then that way everybody will know that this is your post. You're going to write your post, and then you're going to click submit. When you're writing a response, you're going to click reply, and you're not going to change the subject. So then that poster will know that you're responding to their posts. All right? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to also include written instructions so that everybody's clear about how to do that. But if you have any questions, of course, please reach out and let me know. The best way to reach me is through the message system here on Blackboard, which is right here. Or you can send me a text message, which is fine too. Just be sure to identify yourself in the message, or I won't know who you are. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. I'm looking forward to reading your discussion posts. Thanks.